Welcome to the 5th episode of Elks And A Lodge. My name's Brian Baker.
My name's Travis and Bryan, Passive Ultra Roller.
Yep. And James is not with us today. He was supposed to be with us. We actually recorded this episode a day earlier. However, when I was going through editing, it was real quiet. So somehow the microphone didn't seem to pick up the voices. Yeah. So we're retaking this. Unfortunately, he has other commitments right now. We also had Dan Murchison, who was the committee chairman of the Duffy Rally, here with us as well. So we'll have to recap what he went over. All right, so why don't you do that recap?
Okay. Yeah, so recap, guys, is don't forget, this weekend, it's coming up August 24th. We've been talking about it. The Duffy Rally. It starts at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And when Dan came in and spoke with us, it's not just a Duffy Rally, it's a dinghy Duffy Rally now. There's still spaces to come in, and really you could enter with anything under 22 feet. That's what I guess is going on. Yeah, it's going to be a good time, guys. I do know we were talking about the brunch situation. Mm-hmm. We did realize what Dan said is what they're really doing. They're going to be doing breakfast burritos, which is actually a smart move.
It is.
They'll be able to wrap up those burritos. You guys can get them right on the boat and get rolling. Also, about the timing that's going on, there is 5 locations designated for the timing, and Dan already set the time. So he already did the roll, he set the time. So for best time in the win, it's who's ever going to be closest to his time that he set it.
And the cool thing about that is if you got a faster boat or a slower boat or whatnot, now you're going against something that's sort of probably in the middle.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's like, I'll have the supercharged, small speedboat, and next thing, boom.
Yeah. He has the extra battery in it.
Yeah. It's a little more fair.
Yeah, but it's going to be fun. And then also, too, guys, don't forget it is the poker run. So with the poker run, it has been confirmed by Dan. You want to bring some extra cash on you because while you're getting your poker hand one by one, if you don't like the card you get, you can buy another card. And that way you get a better poker hand and try to win the poker run. It's going to be a fun time. 10 a.m., like I said, it's going to start. There's still openings, guys. So if you do have a boat, please come on in, reach out to Dan at the yacht club and get involved. It's going to be a fun time. And also after, if you just want to come and hang out, they have the costumes and the themes will be judged too. There's awarded there, and everyone will be hanging out down here. It's going to be a fun time at the lodge. Or even if you're not going to join the Duffy Rally, at least come on in, hang out, have a good time with everyone.
And also at noon, we're going to be doing the burgers right after.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to roll.
Yeah, we're going to roll to one to the next. Yeah. We'll have the burgers, and everything will be still jumping, so please go come on down.
Cool. All right.
Entertainment. Okay, guys, let me tell you about this week. This week is a heavy hitting week here at the lodge. All right, we're starting Thursday right after steak night. We're going to have the exalted DJ, who I like to call him Roy. Roy the entertainer. He will be in here taking over karaoke. You know him. He has a good style, has a really good charisma, fun with everyone, loves to do duets, going to keep everybody dancing. So come on out and support. It's going to be a good time. And then the heavy hitting starts, okay? Friday, we're going to roll in from 7 to 11 p.m. We have the big M Street coming in, man. M Street band's coming in. Solid band. I mean, this kind of caliber band still coming into our lodge. We're grateful to have them. If you haven't seen them before, please invite a friend, invite a family member. They're probably going to want to sign up and become members after because it's a really great time.
They've been playing here for a long time.
Yes, for a long time.
They're really great.
Yes. They're the style band. Even my year doing the New Year's Eve party, I hired them as the New Year's Eve band. So it's going to be a good time. And then the funny thing is, the next day, Saturday, we're going to be following them up with the new originals. And they're hit just the same, just as good. They're the new lodge favorite.
I'd say I think maybe we've had it for about a year now.
Yeah.
I think really, they're right there as well.
Yeah. They have the 2 lead singing women there. And then I heard that all the women are lawyers. So I'm a little scared. Right? They're all lawyers. But this is what I know. They went and got their day job done. They got that all situated. But they're musicians at heart, and they're going to rock it for you guys. So come on out. And then Sunday, it'll be followed by our Sunday Funny like normal with the Reese Brothers. So come on out. It'll be a really good time. Okay, guys? And then Monday, we have the Guest Chef Monday. This week, it says Guest Chef Elroy. And if you guys know in Elton who Elroy is, I'm pretty sure that the money's going and the proceeds are going to go to drug awareness.
Or some sort of youth.
Or some kind of youth program. Yeah. Or some kind of youth program. But we are going to be having chicken skewers with bell pepper, onion, and mushrooms and basmati rice. It's going to be a good thing. It's only $8 for that meal, guys. And like I said, that all goes to a good cause. And there's also chips and salsa for $5. So come on out and support.
Yeah. All right. So there's a couple things I wanted to hit upon. One is you may or may not have seen, we did a quick video earlier this week about the charities that we partner with a lot, Beyond Athletics. They had a small gap in their budget with the school supplies they provide to underprivileged kids in the local community. So we reached out to our membership, and over the course of about 3 days, we raised just shy of $3,000, which we placed a big, giant Amazon order with. And we got that. We had some fantastic donations, backpacks from Wing and Kettle Lamb. That was amazing. And then lastly, at our last lodge meeting, we ended up raising an additional nearly $700 based on our digital order.
Yeah.
It was great. And the members came forward so strong in such a quick turnaround that, and I heard actually yesterday, we got another member who said, hey, I've got this whole case of crayons. And although Beyond the Athletics have taken the stuff, we're like, we'll find a place for it, either in chalk or here, somewhere. Bring them, we will find a place for it. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that's really what Elk is all about.
It is.
And it really shows what we could do when we come together as members of this lodge and how we can affect the community and everyone around us. That's what Elk is all about.
Yeah.
We have a lot of parties.
We have parties, but Elks care, Elks share.
Exactly.
That's our tagline.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Yeah. That's how we keep our nonprofit. Mm-hmm. That's what we're really about.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good to see that full-fledged right now in real time.
Yep. All right. The second thing I wanted to hit briefly on was membership. We did have initiation this last week, and it was amazing. We had 96 candidates become new members of the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks, and it was a full room. A little bit of a fun anecdotal thing is Nicole's Tyler, and so she's downstairs. She's going over everything, prepping all the candidates so that they know sort of what's going to happen and they can be prepared. And she brings up the fact that that the initiation is going to be done by, well, first off, the first lady this round, Shannon, got initiated.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's downstairs and she's like, this is our first lady, Shannon, and by the way, she's going to be initiated by her husband, the exalted ruler, James Mayfield. And here he is, and we have all of our officer pictures side by side. So, we're all sort of right there. And you can look on the wall and you can see. And then next thing you know, they come upstairs and they see, and Nicole says, I call him Big Sexy.
Yeah.
Right? But the initiation is going to be done by Big Sexy, and you'll get to see him when you go up there. And then all of them come up, they all get lined up, and lo and behold, who's doing the initiation?
This guy.
Yeah.
And they're all looking like, oh, that's Big Sexy?
Yeah, that's Big Sexy. So you are not Big Sexy.
No, I am not. So for all the new members that did come in, they get the gist, I am not her husband. It's our exalted ruler, James Mayfield.
Yep. So, yeah. All right. That was fun. Monday night also, in addition to the Monday Night Yes Chef, we also have interviews. And we have 200 candidates in the pipeline to get through the process of becoming a member. If you are a member who has sponsored somebody who's in that pipeline, I'm sure they're asking you weekly, if not monthly, hey, when am I going to get my card? When am I going to go get my card? When am I going to get my card? The answer to that is when you go through all the steps that are needed. One of those steps is the interview process. On Monday at 7 p.m., we have interviews happening. We encourage you, if you are a sponsoring member, to contact the candidates that you signed up and to tell them, hey, interviews are going on Monday at 7 p.m. Go down to the lodge and get that step taken care of so that you can be on the track to getting that card.
Yeah.
So just wanted to throw that out there. It's Monday at 7 p.m. We have a few events coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks.
Why don't you hit us up?
So guys, the big holiday that's coming up is Labor Day. So we're getting ahead of the game on this one. We will be opening up at 12 p.m. On Labor Day, that Monday. We will have Chef Tracy, who does a real good job. She will be in the kitchen cooking until 5 o'clock, so please come on out. And also, we're tagging in on there DJ DeVille, which is, a lodge favorite. He knows how to run the crowd and walk the crowd. So come on out. It's going to be a really good time this Labor Day. And then also, September 7th, we have our big Western Roundup. Okay, if you guys know about the Western Roundup, that's our biggest charity event that we do. It all goes to the Purple Pig, helps disabled children and their family, and gets them the therapy and the doctors and the help that they need. This is what California Hawaii Elks is all about. Yep. This is our major project, so please come on out and support. We do still need auction items. We need auction items, raffle prizes, and anybody willing to help, please contact John Volpe.
Yep.
He's the one to contact. He is our Loyal Knight this year. And then also too, guys, when you think about silent auction items and stuff like that, you know, like this year I'm going to be donating, I'm a bartender, so I'm going to be donating, 4 hours of bartending for a private party. So you just remember, you can think outside the box of what the donation is. You could provide services.
Yeah, if you've got skill, like we've had woodwork that members who have a certain skill in woodworking. Yeah, we had some really nice wood flag artwork that was provided for a couple of years. Just think about, what's your particular talent, and oftentimes that can be turned into an auction item that people would be like, wow, that'd be really great.
I host dinner for 12 in my own. Yeah. I'm a good host, and that's what we do. Like, all those things could help, and then it adds up, guys. It all adds up.
It absolutely does.
Definitely. But come on out. Make sure also, too, guys, you get your ticket for Western Roundup. If you haven't got them already, there's going to be a casino. We got axe throwing this year. We got line dancing. We got the cigar lounge.
John also needs some help with the wheelbarrow.
Oh, and the wheelbarrow. Definitely. So if you have that bottle of wine that's been sitting around the house, or a bottle of booze, or something that you want to donate, come bring it down to the lodge and add it to the wheelbarrow. That wheelbarrow will be raffled off, and it raises a lot of money with that raffle ticket. It's super good, it's fun, and then somebody is going to get a big supply.
It'll be a nice liquor cabinet for somebody.
Yes, definitely.
All right.
And then following that is September 7th. Yeah, busy weekend. Following that, that's a Saturday. On Sunday, September 8th, we will be doing our 9/11 event. It will be held at Veterans Park, which is located right by the American Legion on 15th Street. It's going to be a good time, guys. It's a really deep ceremony. We're going to have 2,998 flags out for display for all of the fallen. And if you haven't been to this event yet, when you actually see those flags real time in your face, it really touches home in your heart. We're going to have speakers from City Council. We're going to have speakers from the American Legion.
Who's putting in those nearly 2,000 flags?
You know what? We need help, guys. So if any volunteers want to come out and help, we will take any volunteers, not only to put out the flags that we need to put out, but also for the reading of names, because we'll be reading off the reading of names of the fallen. So if you want to, please message secretary at newportelks.com. Tell them that you're interested in reading of the names. That information will get over to me and Christine, our public relations, and that way we can make the list. And if we get a lot of people, I want like everyone to read about 10 to 15 names. Yeah. It's a good ceremony to do. We also have the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts are going to be coming out. They're going to help with the flags and passing out the programming. We have the American Legion 291 Post Color Guard that's going to be helping out this year. They're also going to be doing the tap and the bugle at the end, towards the end of the ceremony, which is going to be to me, a really great touch to the ceremony. So it's going to be really fun. Their commander at 291, Bryan, also will be speaking, and he did get deployed due to 9/11.
Oh, wow.
So that reach alone is going to be a great thing to touch on. So yeah, please come out, guys. It's going to be a great event. It's a community event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's really nice this year. We've engaged with the American Legion.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah, because it just is that force multiplier.
Yes, nice. And it is bridging the gap. You know, our big charity is veterans. They're about veterans. So it just shows that our likeness of this, and it brings this community even together. And I think at Eltham, we're one of the biggest lodges that do a lot of good in Eltham, and they're one of the biggest hosts that do a lot of good in the American Legion. So us both being Newport and representing the city here, it's a great.
It's something for our members to be proud of.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
All right, so before we head out, I just wanted to give a quick heads up. These videos don't necessarily come out as perfect as they may sometimes appear. There are some various outtakes, some loopers, and we're going to start to put together some little short videos, like 1-2 minute type videos of some of those, so you can check those out on the YouTube channel, 3 Elks and a Lodge. They'll be available exclusively there, at least for the time being. And with that, we hope everybody has a great weekend and a good week. All right, see you later.
This is Travis from Newport. May charity, justice, and brotherly love and fidelity forever continue to guide you.
Bye.
And